Hi everyone, welcome to the live stream. And today I'm going to build a Reddit beetlejuicing bot. So Reddit has quite a bit of. Actually, I'm going to retweet my own tweet first. Sorry. So Reddit has somewhat unique culture with lots of lots of memes. And if you don't know what beetlejuicing is, I'm going to show you. Um, it's There is a subreddit. I don't know why it's called beetlejuicing, but if you want to see the subreddit, it's typically there are lots of these conversations. So the definition of beetlejuicing is when one user posts a comment or thread on Reddit, and another user with a username irrelevant to that parent comment or thread responds. Uh, so so like this. So like this. Um, and I have somewhat unique username, and and last week I thought maybe there are conversations that I could hijack. I don't know, but it sounds like a fun project for me, and I'm going to build it. I think it's going to be a web app, and it's going to be hosted on Heroku. And I'm starting a development of it from scratch. By the way, primary stream, please use a keyframe frequency 2 seconds or less. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's see. Let's see if everything is okay. So there is chat. You can send me messages in chat. And I'm starting. Okay, I'm going to adjust OBS settings. This is super weird. Main. Let's change to node. Let's see if it fixes things. So where is it? So I'm going to keep an eye on chat. If you want to ask me questions, just ask them there. Let's see. It says primary stream. So yeah. Okay. I don't know. That's weird. Let me know if there are technical problems. There might be certain issues with lag. By the way, I posted, of course, I posted in Watch People Code. Let me check if everything is okay. It should say live. Yes, it says live. This is great. Yeah, also posted in Learn Python. Actually, I plan that the stream. This isn't going to be just one stream and today I'm going to code a prototype. I suspect that there are going to be a few more episodes, and I think I'm going to let people know this. Just one stream about this app. Frequent posts. So if you are interested in live streaming, check coach. So yeah, okay. So okay, so I posted in Lord Python. Sorry, there was a delay in starting. So I thought that I thought that I should have done this off stream. Anyway, I hope that everything is okay now, and let's go. And of course I need to adjust terminal size. Okay, let's start with creating a repository on GitHub. I have a profile there, so something is going on here. Create new repository. I'm going to, I don't know how to call it. I guess I'm going to call it Reddit beetlejuicing bot. I'm going to leave the description empty. It's going to be public repository. I can't even create a private one. Let's initialize it with the readme, and let's set git ignore for Python. And by default, Reddit has, by default, GitHub provides no license, which means that legally other people can't use my code if I set this to known. So it's entirely copyrighted, and if you start a repository, and if you don't care what other people want to do with your code, just choose a permissive license. So I'm going to choose MIT license, which is basically says that you can do whatever you want with my code. I like permissive licenses. If people start using my code, I will be happy. I don't want to prevent them from using my code. So yeah, let's create a repository. Let's use MIT license. And let's clone URL and start working on the application. Just let's do git clone. Let me know if the font size is too small. I can change it to a larger font size. Let's start working. There is a really cool library called Pyro or Python related API wrapper. I like it. It's pretty cool. So let's go. Let's try. I don't know, where should we begin? I think I'm going to. So first of all, I think I need to plan the application. So I think I need to have this file plan. Let's plan it. Web interface. So plan. How should the app? How I should organize the app? How should the app be organized? I don't know. I don't know. So I think I'm going to use Heroku. I'm going to use Flask. I'm going to use Bootstrap. So website, or So okay. Host Heroku, web framework, Flask, Bootstrap. Let's call it Bootstrap web frameworks. Language Python. So my plan. So I'm going to choose one subreddit. So it's better to start with one subreddit, and I'm going to start with I think I'm going to start with Ask Reddit. Right? It's a fairly large subreddit. I saw a lot of people. I saw a lot of beetlejuicing there. Yeah, why not? Anyway, so I need to get. I think I'm going to get rising posts, or maybe maybe top this hour. I don't know. No, that doesn't feel right. So let's figure out my plan. Start with one subreddit. ask Reddit. So then get hard conversations. I suspect that if you hijack a conversation, so that thread shouldn't be very high. It should be moderately popular with high chance of getting to the front page of Ask Reddit. But at the same time, it shouldn't be, very popular thread because otherwise it wouldn't be possible to hijack any conversations. Like people have 400 points there. Anyway, so get moderately possible threads. Moderately popular threads. And scan for the posts that contain certain keywords. So, for example, my username is God Likes Me. It's somewhat a weird username, but it's a reference to a song by a band named Mindless Self-Indulgence. And, well, yeah, so keywords could be God likes me, you. Anyway, I don't know how effective it is with Ruby. It's actually a foreman that runs Python code. It sort of provides environment variable for Python code from environment. It's some watch people code, and I just check. It's basically mainly for debugging purposes. I just check that everything works okay, that the status of streams in rwatch people code is good. Like no stream is missed. I regularly just go to to the subreddit and as you can see, there is no. Let's upload this. I think that's a proper stream. So as you can see, there are 3 streams, and it just updates their status, and I just make sure that everything is working okay. No, there are no bugs, no problem there. So I'm not doing with Ruby. I'm doing it with Python code, but foreman is written in Ruby. Okay. Oh, hi Daniel. It's great to see you. So anyway, what's your it's a question to all viewers. What's your Reddit username? So my username is somewhat weird. It's God Likes Me. It's a reference to the song by a band, like I mentioned, by a band called Mindless Self-Indulgence. Yeah, hi. It's so if you're familiar with Reddit, okay, I'm going to explain it shortly, very very quickly. Anyway, so in Reddit there is some sort of in Reddit there is an interesting culture with a lot of memes. So for example, people can do stuff like that. They have weird usernames, and sometimes usernames are very relevant to conversation. So it's a screenshot of a conversation on Reddit, and this guy, just a pilot, did something called beetlejuicing. I think I'm going to place definition of beetlejuicing to the chat. Anyway, it's fun conversations, and I'm trying to create a bot that will help me to hijack this. Yeah, I think it would be fun uh, to test the bot not just on my username, but also on username of viewers. So if you can share your username, that'd be great. I just looking. I'm not sure that every username is suitable for beetlejuicing. I suspect that my username isn't very suitable. It maybe sometimes it's possible to hijack. Anyway, I don't know. I think that in some cases people may mention something similar to my username. So let's find it. If you can share your username, that'd be great. Um, yeah, you're welcome. So my plan is to start with developing a small uh, avatar. Okay, let's put it into okay. I'm not sure that your username is very good for beetlejuicing. Uh, so what do you mean by the way? I'm not sure if I get that. So let's go. So my plan is just to start working with one subreddit, get moderately popular threads that aren't very popular but have a high chance of getting to the front page, and scan for the comments that contain certain keywords. Let's go. Let's start with writing, and let's start with writing a terminal app, then move to writing a web app. Okay, let's go. So I'm using Piro, which is Python rated API Europa. Let's start by creating a virtual environment. And yeah, actually, maybe blue people. Nice idea. Let's try it. Okay. Let's put it to the plan. I don't know. I'm not sure that this actually. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Blue people. Deity. Form of deity. So yeah. Let's see. It's a cool experiment. Let's see how many relevant conversations people hold. Let's go. So we created a virtual environment. Let's activate it. Pin activate. Let's install Piro, which is Reddit API Europa. Let's create requirements txt file, and Let's write some code. I don't know. Let's call it botpy. Import Piro. Let's also get. So yeah, you're right. So let's import OS. Let's also get. So Reddit requires you to provide a proper user agent. So for example, something like beetlejuicing bot by, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to get Reddit username from virtual environment. Hi Lucas, welcome to the stream. So yeah, Reddit, Piro, Reddit, but what was I doing? Oh, okay, yeah, Reddit username. I'm going to get this from environment. Great. Actually, let me launch tmux. I think I'm going to do development in tmux because it's a lot more convenient. Then we are going to get hot posts. Let's get, for example, I don't know, 75 hot posts, and let's get them, like I mentioned, from Ask Reddit, and then let's print them. Let's just print titles, right? Print as URL as title. Anyway, let's do this. Let's try the code. Let's test it. My username is God Likes Me, and Reddit requires you to provide your contact username when you are using. That's good. So Reddit requires you to provide your username when you use the API. So I'm going to provide mine, and I'm going to launch the code, which is very simple, but whatever. No model name Piro. This is because I need to activate virtual env. Then I'm going to launch the code. So yeah, it works. There are code series. What do you do if you have? Yeah. So what do you do if your significant other has difficulty making friends and feels lonely a lot? I don't know. Reddit, let's get spicy. What surprised you sexually about your partner? Uh, okay. What is the saddest fall from grace in of a public figure? What modern trend are you absolutely sick of? I just want to go and read these threads instead of writing code, but I'm not going to do this. I'm going to keep control. Trying to. So yeah. And a good analogy for mana. I don't know. Maybe electricity. I don't think that you can do. I know. I think an electricity would be a good analogy for mana because you can do magic stuff with it, like power your smartphone and connect with people, or power your laptop and code. I don't know. Maybe electricity could be mana. Okay. So we have this. Now we need to get comments, and yes. let's just get comments. It's going to be a simple code. Then I'm going to optimize so into a web app. But right now it's going to be a terminal application because I like to write code step by step. So I think to get comments, you need comments. Let's find this. So submission has an attribute comments, and I think that let's replace more comments. I think I'm not going to do this, although not sure. What's PSU? I need to check this. Oh, portability supply units. Yeah, delay kind of sucks. Although we tried setting up a custom FTP server that reduces delay to 2 or 3 seconds, and you can crack your jokes without lag. Okay, as comments. Maybe by the end of this week I will try streaming there instead of YouTube, and I'm going to put my recording on YouTube but stream on our custom RTMP server. We'll see. So comments for let's do this. Let's just print them. Actually, I think as comments is a tree-like structure. Anyway, let's see. Let's launch it. Whew. So more comments, yeah. I'm not going to, so basically Reddit returns not all comments, and if you want to get all comments, you need to expand these special things, just like you do on the website. I'm not going to do this because probably it doesn't make a lot of sense to get every possible comment. Not sure though. Let's do this. Let's print. Also, let's print comment author, and well, let's check it. Too much. Yeah, more comments has no attribute author. Where is it? Yeah, here. This is okay. So, like I mentioned, comments have comments have tree-like structure, and I think I'm going to flatten them. So I need to import Pyro helpers and call flatten tree. So let's do this. since I just want to get them, class Peter objects more comments has no attribute author. Let's do this. If author not in C or in dir C, so if a comment has no attribute author, it probably means that it's a special more comments object, and we're going to continue instead of trying to print it. So let's see. And by the way, let's format it nicely, actually. Size. Oops. Yes, forgotten curly braces. I'm going to refresh it to check if there are any problems with chat getting stuck, because sometimes my chat getting stuck. I'm going to blame Windows had to prep pendrive to format a PC. Okay, so here are comments. We can get comments, but I think that I'm going to start with a very simple code. So my username is God likes me. Curly braces I needed here. It's sort of placeholder for, that means a string will go here when formatting. If God not in, so my username is God likes me, so I'm just checking for the first part in in comment text. Continue. This is temporary code. Damn it. Let's see what attributes has comment. How do I get comment text? Comments. Inbox table, moderate table, report table, refresh table, saveable. What's inbox table? Reply. So doing a dictionary with nicks and related topics is too much for a mess for something like this, right? I think I'm going to do something like this next. So right now, I just want to check for only for my own nickname, but then I'm going to add support for your nickname, and then slowly move to general code that will help people find comments that are relevant to their own usernames. I don't think it's too much mess for something like this. I want to make a sort of web app that helps every person. not just me, but it's obviously better to start from. Actually, by the way, why can't I just check for your username too? Let's check it. Not in C text. Oh, actually, C text is wrong. Body. Thank you very much. That's right. It's body. Thank you for your suggestion. So let's see. So that's it. All says, "Oh my God, my eyes they burn." For me, it's the story of Isaac. Dude, Abraham kill your son. I think if my nickname were God likes you, I think it would be a perfect uh, conversations to hijack. Damn it. Okay, let's see more comments. I was going to say pool, no. Uh, okay, we need to print C body. Let's see. And actually, let's limit to by points. So let's also start with let's ignore comments that have less than 10 points. Hi Rob, and thank you Narcos again. Thank you. Points, I think it's score. Ordinal, not in range, or will this help? Okay. Khan Academy. Buffalo, 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 Buffalo. What the hell? I don't think there is. Sorry, I think this should be less than 10. And I think it should be like this. Sorry, there was a bug. Oh my god, he's dead. It smells like the hot sauce. So allergic to hot sauce, and we freaked out. And they started laughing. I just realized that it's a Python 2. The API doesn't work with Python 3. I don't know, I'm just used to Python 2. There are certain libraries um, that I like to use that aren't compatible with Python 3. For example, I think there are some Flask plugins that aren't compatible with Python 3. So I tend to stick with Python 2, and well, I'm happy with it. Anyway, I think I'm going to add more filters here. And let's also add another keyword here. Another keyword, likes, maybe. Not in C body. Invalid syntax. Okay. Okay, I think there are a lot less matches, which is good. A lot less matches. So it only prints threads. Hmm. So I think there are um, no comments with matches. But let's wait. Um, I think the check for the score is outside the nicknames. Shouldn't it be outside? So I want to skip all the comments that has score less than 10. Maybe less than 5. Let's say less than 5. Let's go here. Let's make it 5 and run it again. And get hat. Let's put it 100. Am I wrong? Isn't the code wrong here? I think it's correct because I want to skip every post that doesn't have every coin that doesn't have enough points because, well, it probably isn't worthwhile to hijack it. So if you want for me to search your nickname, let me know your Reddit username. Right now, I am trying to find matches with my username and Daniel's username. No, I don't think there are. What are the subreddits? Let's say I want to find. I want to. Okay, something is wrong here. Let me check it. Okay, it's a coders TV link. Um, so let's say I want to find my nickname. Okay, no, it isn't worthwhile. Um, hmm, what should I do? Hmm, hmm, I don't know. I don't think there are much as in Ask Reddit. I should choose another subreddit. So, if you have suggestions, you know what? I can take a look at Reddit search syntax. So title, self text. Can I search over comments? Maybe I can search over comments. That would suck. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to use Reddit search functionality because there are no. Hmm. Arfani, yeah. Okay, Arfani is another major subreddit. Okay, so we haven't found anything interesting in our Ask Reddit. I think it's one of my favorite subreddits. Let's search Arfani. I think good idea. I think it's a good idea. Arfani is a big subreddit. Let's try searching it. Mm, don't judge. The titles are con- considerably shorter. I think it's formatted nicely. Sorry, I'm very late. I got tired on subway. Um, oops. I don't get it. Uh, Maybe the code isn't correct. Uh, actually, first, actually, I think I know what needs to be done. Let's lowercase it. Uh, well, you can always make helpful suggestions. I'm not sure if your job is done, because Unicode object has no attribute. Ah, crap, and I can't at lowercase Unicode. Yeah. Okay, let's add another. I'm not sure if it's possible to, to beetlejuice properly. Undefined, yeah. Can you lowercase in Python 3? Can you lowercase Unicode in Python 3? Maybe that's a reason, maybe it will force me to switch to Python 3. Oh, oof, oof. Okay, let's wait. Can you search for a string ignoring the case? I tried to. I tried to. I tried to lowercase the text, but it didn't work. I think the problem with Unicode is there are many characters, and sometimes you can't. Um, and first of all, not every character has uppercase or lowercase representation. Although, for example, even in ASCII, digits don't have this. So okay, that's not a problem. The problem with Unicode is that multiple languages use the same characters, and the problem here is that so the same characters can have different representations. So I can't. I'm not sure if I explained this properly, but for example, in some, let's say we have a character like A, and in English it's uppercase is A. Well, let's say there is uh, some other language, and what happens if we try to lowercase it? Like what happens if we lowercase A in English? You get A small, but some other language can have, I don't know, something super weird, like I can't even imagine. Anyway, yeah, that's true. It's a beach, and the the solution is to uppercase and lowercase based on system locale. So, for example, in Russian, uh, there is a set of Cyrillic letters, and I think it's easy to make this correspondence for just one language. So so between language. So the problem arises because there are multiple language, and multiple language has uh, have this problem. But if you are sure that you are posting one English in one in just one language, then you can do this. And for example, I think Python regex model uses locale information uh, to ignore a case when searching for a regex. And I don't think we found anything. Anyway, to check that if the code is okay, I'm going to substitute God to I, and let's see if there are comments that have I like. I imagine, don't judge. This is where I live now. Bring me some titties. What? What? He looks like Winston Churchill. So okay, I think that the code is correct. Um, hmm, the I don't know. I think we can actually get 100 posts from Reddit. Um, and let's just launch it like this. Oops. Think yeah. So let's. What the hell? How can I get? Oh no. Let's get. Let's try get all subreddit. Not sure if it's going to work, but we'll see. And I'm going to be away from keyboard. So I'm going to be away from keyboard for a couple of moments. I will return soon. So I'm back. Okay, let's check chat. Alright, I need to be away from keyboard for a couple of moments more. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, yeah, I think I should have messaged you. Okay, so what's beetlejuicing? Beetlejuicing is there is a subreddit dedicated to this phenomenon, and beetlejuicing is when one user posts a comment or thread on Reddit, and another user with the username relevant to that parent comment or thread response. So, for example, like this. This is an example of beetlejuicing, and just look at the comment by just a pilot. Uh, so yeah, and I'm trying to um, so since I have a somewhat weird username, I'm trying to find posts that relevant to my username. There are quite a bit of matches, and also I'm trying to find posts that are comments that are relevant to Daniel's username. As I said, I feel like ESL fucks things up every goddamn time. So there is like, and there is God, so there is a match. My Commodore 64 would like to have afforded it. Okay, this is a very long comment. I'm not going to check it. Okay, Navy SEALs copy pasta. Okay, see you again. Bye. Yeah, it looks like beetlejuicing is a bit harder than I imagined. I suspected that so my initial so I hope that there will be a lot more matches, but most of them won't be relevant. But it looks like there are very little matches, and well, none of them are relevant. So it's not fun. Not fun. On the other hand, nothing prevents me from, for example, setting a bot that finds these comments, right? Origin error. Okay, whatever. So, what should I do now? So, I want to, let's say that there are little matches, but maybe I could subscribe people to their keywords. So for example, let's say my username. I go to an app, I go to a website, I tell it, please notify me using email when you find something with God likes, or I don't know, God likes me, or God likes you, or God loves you, me, God loves you. And whenever there is a post or comment with such keywords, send me an email. And I think it would be nice because even though these comments are rare, maybe once a month I could hijack a post. So, how should I implement this? Anyway, so looks like there are matches, but not many of them. Oh, what should I do? Not sure. So I need to yeah, let's test if chat is stuck. Sometimes I worry about this. Okay, so let's code an app like this. So I think my initial plan isn't working. I hope that there will be at least some matches, right? Some matches. but there are a lot less matches than I expected. I don't know. I think it makes sense, but it's always in hindsight, but it wasn't obvious in foresight. Yeah, that's true, but and at the same time, uh, I don't know. I kind of want beta testers then. So it's not like I can take. It's not like I can take a random username and search for it and then find matches. I would like to actually try hijacking a couple of threads. I would like to try beetlejuicing. I don't want to do it often, but I would like to do it a couple of times, for example. So, if there are people with more common nicknames that want to participate, let me know. In principle, I agree. It would be a better idea to use less obscure usernames, but I need testers. So if anyone wants to contribute, let me know. I will be happy to hear from you. So meanwhile, I'm going to code a prototype for an app that today I learned subreddit. So I suggested that I should try today I learned, finding comments in today I learned, or should I message people in today I learned subreddit to recruit them as beta testers, for example. Actually, why not try it? Let's try one more time. And I suspect that we need to lower this limit. So anyway, let's try crawling today I learned. Okay, it's another copypaste. It's Navy Seal copypaste. What the hell? Today I learned. Oh. Actually, let's not print thread names. Let's do this. Okay. The titles are too long and I want to get the comments. Okay. Navy Seal copypaste. Kind of paranoid about chat. That's semicolon. Where is it? Where is that semicolon? I don't see a semicolon. Maybe there is. Oops. Don't see a semicolon here. Okay, and by the way, I could code a more general solution. So yeah, it's an example of beetlejuicing. Okay. Maybe I didn't notice this. Maybe there was a semicolon. So I tried coding in C++ a couple of days ago, and I always kept forgetting to specify the type of variables. I always wrote something like e equals to 0 instead of int e equals to 0 semicolon. Or let's look at this. Look at this. No, God. Yeah, no, not very relevant. So, what should I do? I guess I could try pure helpers. There is a special object that submission stream, and I think there is a comment stream. Yes, there is comment stream, and I think I could use it to constantly get comments, constantly monitor them, and notice when they get popular. On the other hand, there may be a lot of comments. Damn it. Oh, okay. By the way, it's possible to limit them to just one subreddit. Meta Reddit. Someone created a search. Let's try it. God likes me. God is like Comcast customer service. Okay, I guess. I think that could be a perfect thread to suggest. Just to hijack. Maybe I could type here something like because God likes me. I don't know. Maybe it's silly. I'm not sure. Anyway. It doesn't. I suspect that I should, or maybe should I create a generic some sort of generic account and wait a couple of months. So thinking about this idea, like the idea of that, where is it? The Daniel, it's the idea that Daniel proposed. Yeah, maybe I should start with nickname a little bit more common. So initially I thought that maybe I could recruit some users, but maybe I could create a special username just for the purpose of beetlejuicing. I don't care about karma or I don't know. So I don't care about karma. I just want to have some fun. So potentially could create a couple of usernames and just wait. Write a bot that will monitor Reddit, and yeah. What kind of usernames could I use? So For the will of God, we don't need no goddamn skyline. What do I mean? I mean, I don't have a fake account yet. Reddit, it's not against Reddit rules to have fake accounts. And well, since I'm looking to have fun, I need a couple of usernames. Like, if you can suggest a couple of usernames, that'd be great. Yeah, like, definitely, especially if you call it something like, I don't know, in all caps, fuck Comcast. Isn't there a username that with fuck Comcast? I'm pretty sure that it's like if I make a bot that just goes to Reddit, finds Comcast related comments and just comments fuck Comcast, it's going to have a lot of upvotes because Reddit hates Comcast. On the other hand, it's too. If I create a username like fuck Comcast, it's going to be too boring because I mean, it's not very. It's not very clever, I would say. I mean, I want to have some. I want some subtlety. So fuck Comcast isn't that my fun. For example, something like fuck. I don't know, fuck you Reddit search would be a lot of fun because I think there should be a balance. There should be some posts, but not too many of them. Oh yeah, that's a cool idea. So I was just considering writing fuck Comcast and responding with something like dot. Yeah, but I think there should be more subtlety. I mean, it's a cool idea, but I want something more subtle. So, for example, something that matches only once per day, maybe, because I suppose if you create a fuck Comcast account, you can leave thousands of comments on Reddit, like in every thread. Yeah, or fuck EA. I don't know. I suspect that you can create PM your, I don't know, pictures or drawings, or typically people create very weird. Yeah, CEO. Yeah, nice idea actually. Mm. By the way, there is a subreddit. There is a subreddit called Things Jon Snow Knows, and there are 15,000 subscribers. Sorry for a bit of off topic. Damn. Anyway, I think I'm going to code something because I think I should code. Let's code something and let's see. I'm going to choose a beetlejuicing username for beetlejuicing after the stream. Right now we could just I don't know. Let's try the experimenting with this comment stream. Well, I suspected that it's going. I hoped that it's gonna be easy, but it's not easy. Let's experiment with comment stream. Let's comment this out. By the way, I'm not going to delete this code. Git commit. I'm not a gamer, by the way. I know that people don't like EA, and I don't know. I actually don't know why people don't like EA. So, and I forgot to commit requirements 60. Anyway, I'm going to put it on GitHub because why not? Oh yeah, I heard about DLC. People looks like hate DLC. Yeah. I suspect that Reddit hates Comcast a lot more than Reddit hates EA. So, okay. Anyway, my plan is basically let's see how many potential matches are there. So let's remove these points requirements and let's try command stream helper. Command stream, we specify R here. Let's specify subreddit to known. I'm glad that you haven't worked for Comcast. Anyway, was it fun to work for EA? I don't know. Personally, I don't hate EA because I'm not a gamer. Sometimes I play games, but I'm not a hardcore gamer. But I hear that people don't like EA much. Yeah, that's true. That's probably why. So let's see comment stream. So. Yeah, maybe. Actually, it's a nice idea. So, for example, someone comments something like God hates. Yeah, actually, it would be very relevant. Let's try finding God hates. Let's try finding hate. So I'm trying to. Why do I get? Oh, what? I don't need this. I need this. Let's see. Why did it stop? I'm going to test this idea. Why did it stop? Um, oh, that's kinda evil. That's not nice. Oh, a comment about sex. Hmm. Okay, why did it stop? Maybe I need to specify. Maybe I need to specify all. Let's specify all here. Really? That's because swastikas are prohibited in Germany? Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah, that's not very nice. That's not very nice thing to do. Luckily, I'm not a gamer, so I don't have to suffer from them. And hate not in C body. Okay, I think this condition is very complicated. God not in C body and God not in C body. Um, or like not in C body, and yeah, let's test it. I suspect that it's very similar to Russia, although in Russia maybe you can release the game. I don't think if you portray Nazis in a positive light, you can use swastika, but maybe if you portray them in negative light, you can use swastika. But I know that Nazis symbols are banned in Russia too. Okay, so there are some matches. You don't have Steam? I think I have Steam, but I don't think I haven't bought anything there. So I don't buy games. I, I think that the last game I bought was Minecraft. Okay, there are some matches with my username or with Daniel's username. Uh, okay, I suspect there are a lot of bad matches. So you know what? Let's search for Daniel's username. Only for Daniel's username. Um, if avatar not anybody continue. Yeah, actually, I play Quake 3 with my friends quite a lot, but it's a very old game. Okay, I found Avatar match. Yeah, try searching it in a single sentence. Actually, you know, you are right. I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm going to search in single sentence. I think you are right. So let's do this. If God likes in C-body, um, not in C-body, and God likes not in C-body, and God hates in C-body, and God hates not in C-body. So yeah. I don't get it. There are some. Yeah, good point. I like playing Quake 3. Um, so God likes me not in C-body, and God likes me. God likes not in C-body, and God. Oh, God hates me not in C-body. Maybe this is. Let's see. So, if anyone wants to tell me his or her nickname, I can search for this nickname too. So right now I'm just getting a feed of new comments from our all and searching for my matches with my nickname, which is God likes me, or um, matches with Daniel's nickname, which is Avatar. Doesn't look like there are a lot of matches, but people post a lot of new comments. As you can see, this comment stream um, is for new comments in all, and looks like people post like 100 of comments every second or every few seconds, but that's really impressive. Cube 2, I never played Cube 2 actually. How long have I been streaming? Okay, almost 2 hours. Hmm. Phew. I'm going to make some tea. Hmm. Yeah, this may be a good idea. Or maybe I could post in beetlejuicing. Maybe I could wrote. I don't know. So people posted like 5,000 comments, and there are no matches whatsoever. Yeah, it's okay to ask questions. I'm just watching this process. I'm going to watch it for a couple more minutes, and while I'm making some tea. So ask me anything. Mm. Yeah, I may require this for asking questions. Yeah, I like when people ask me questions. Like it's very fun to answer them. I like when you post in chat. It's super fun. So do this. Uh, I might, I might, I think it may be a good idea to make this a requirement. Yeah, but okay. I have two Reddit usernames, and this is enough for now. Um, okay. Ask me anything while I'm doing boring stuff like staring into this process. Ah, no matches. Like people posted 10,000 comments, do 10,000 comments in like 5 minutes, but no matches. Oh, beetlejuicing is hard. How people do this? Do they just uh, read threads and just look at their comments and they notice something that sounds similar to the username? I have time to make something using requesting beautiful soup. Somehow the HTML changed, but I don't really understand how. Well, it's somewhat. Well, maybe you could send me code and I could look at the code because it's somewhat hard to tell what went wrong from this description. I posted the code here. Did you post code here? I didn't notice it. Try posting it here. There may be problem with sending links. So if you notice something like this, do this or do something like this. Anyway, find a way to post links here. It's very annoying that Google does this. Yeah, last night we were watching a stream, and I got banned because I tried to post too much code, and YouTube assumed that I was trying to spam links or I don't know, or try to or inject HTML here. When all I was trying to do is to post some template code. Anyway, I have some time to review the code. I was trying to do something earlier. Oh, there is some. Is that Japanese characters? Oh yeah, I suspect it's Japanese, given the GP domain. Okay, let's open. Yeah, definitely, I'm really evil. And I was trying to hack YouTube by posting C++, evil C++ code. Not offending, not offending at all. Looks like the problem here is okay. So if you get this error, this means that there are no elements that have DL elements that have class or list. And okay, let's look at this code, right? And I don't see all list here. I hope this makes sense. In Soviet Russia, YouTube defaces hackers. Yeah, maybe. So regarding these questions about, oh, that's a wrong. Okay, let's try typing it manually. Is this correct? Let's look at that. Okay, there is a DL class all list. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's test your code. Let's make. Yes, we found a match with avatar you will. That being said, I haven't got that avatar either. Do you know the avatar set is coming out? Or because God hates them all and wants them to be poor and suffer? Okay, I don't think it's a particularly good comment to hijack. Anyway, let's. Anyway, meanwhile, I'm waiting for this process to. So okay, I'm waiting for this process to run for a bit more. Meanwhile, I'm going to figure out what's wrong with XXR0 CKERXX1. Oh, it's XXX rocker XXX1. Okay. Let's see. Let's see it live. XX1. Let's call it cold pie. Yeah, let's fix indentation and declare. So let's declare the encoding. Just in case, let's create virtual environment. Um, and let's install requests. And let's run the code. I don't know, there are some weird Japanese characters, but there is no error. Okay, here's the version of my What's your version of these of beautiful soup and request libraries? I'm going to disable it. Have you tried printing content? If you print this, can you find the necessary element? Can you find this element if you do this, if you do print t content? And so, first of all, check these versions, and please post your versions of these libraries. Then check what t content contains, because Maybe there is some weird problem with encoding. Encoding. I don't know. So make sure that you are getting proper content. There is no, um, for example, there is no user agent issues or whatever. So just print the content. Make sure that you can find it, these elements in code. Then another thing that may go wrong. I don't know. I don't think there is a. Okay. Is it Python 2 or Python 3? Because I'm testing your code on Python 2, but if you are using Python 3, it may work differently. So let me know what Python version you are using. Okay, Python 3. Okay, great. Let's test it on Python 3. Let's remove virtual environment because I don't need it. And as you can see, I have virtual and what was that? Python 3.4 code by. Yeah, of course I can do this. Yeah, the same output. So the same thing here works just fine for me. Okay, I will be back in 2 minutes. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to enable audio. Sorry. I'm back and I'm looking at the code, and it's definitely a different HTML. Um, so it's a different HTML. I have no idea why, and I'm not sure what causes this issue. Uh, okay, so what does it say? Please contact Goose Secretariat. What's Goose Secretariat? Access is prohibited. Yeah, looks like 403 error. One of the ways to check this is to do this. So you do t request get and you do t rise for status, and it rises an exception for all non-awk, non-vested, non-200 responses. This is weird. So first of all, try and do this. You probably will get an error, or try printing T status. Um, so since I'm coding, where is it? No, okay. So there are almost 40. Sorry, almost yes, almost 40,000 comments. So here is a match to avatar. I am a bot, some bot comment, and I'm not going to comment on this. This is weird. What does rise for status say? Let's see. Response has no attribute status. Maybe, okay, sorry. Okay, bye. See you later. Okay, it's called status code. So try doing this and So I say to 200, and that's okay. Avatar. So I need some idea. Yes, setting user agents is a good idea. I agree with Gökberg. If it was poorly IP based, it won't his browser wouldn't work. I agree with this. So I would change user agent to, well, user agent is a special string that identifies a client. So for example, let's take my browser. So user agent string, and this website that just prints your user agent string. So for example, in this browser, the user agent string is, well, this. Basically, it says that it's Firefox. If I do it in a different browser, for example, Google Chrome. Yeah, nice idea, actually. Thank you. I think it may be tricky to copy and paste this because of these emojis. Yeah, it's copy and pasted with emoji. What the hell? Thank you very much. Thanks, Obama. Oh, sorry. Thanks, YouTube. Anyway, so every client, like a browser, has user agent string, and it provides it to, and it identifies it. So in different browsers, user agent strings are different. In Firefox, this is it. If I open this website from Chrome, it's going to be different. If you want to see how an HTTP request looks, I suggest that you try netcat and listen, for example, for, I don't know, 7777. And that's how browsers pass user agents to websites. So basically, here is an HTTP request. It says, give me the root URL, give me the root page, the index page, and it passes a bunch of headers. And I don't know, where is user agent? Okay, here. Here is user agent, which is Mozilla /5.0 for some reason. But here it says it's Chrome. So browsers, yeah, you just so emojis and Vim. This is super weird. And here is a Firefox request. So these are what this is an HTTP request that browser sends to a website, and this one is from Chrome, and this one is from Firefox. And as you can see, I wonder what's that. Is it some sort of spy code for Google Analytics? I don't know. Anyway, some cookies. That's interesting, actually. Although maybe I was debugging some. Yeah, I probably was debugging my own websites with Google Analytics code setup. So okay, this isn't surprising. Okay, so I don't know what to do with the beetlejuicing thing. There are a lot of comments, but not much. Not a lot of matches. I have been streaming for like 2 hours. Wow. Anyway, now time to write some code. Looks like my original plan isn't working as well as I expected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to get. So my plan, use this comment stream to get relevant comments from AskReddit, and for now let's comment out avatar. Sorry Daniel, I'm going to comment out your code, but if you want you can get it from use regexes and check each line with regex on a text file. Yeah, maybe I think it's a good idea, but I want something very simple. Or maybe I will extend it, but for now let's write some interesting code. So what I want to do is when there is a match, I want to save it to see if the comment rises. What's exactly the beetlejuicing Reddit bot? Okay, what's beetlejuicing? Beetlejuicing is sort of part of Reddit culture. I'm going to show you an example of this. Beetlejuicing, let's open. So beetlejuicing is when one user posts a comment or thread on Reddit, and another user with a username relevant to that parent comment or thread responds. Will you use Flask boilerplate template, or can you recommend one? Oh, 1 second, I will recommend. So, what's beetlejuicing? Let's see an example. Well, for example, this. Just a pilot is doing beetlejuicing here. Look at this example. So, Flask boilerplate template. Personally, I prefer Flask Bootstrap. It's a really nice. It's a really nice extension for Flask. It provides integration with Bootstrap, and while there aren't many boiler structure, but you can use Bootstrap very easily. So I'm going to show you. So a sample application is something like this. You just include Bootstrap base, VTF, and you can use Bootstrap here, and you can basically copy and paste some stuff from Bootstrap website. So I recommend Flask Bootstrap. Maybe I should start building an actual application. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go. So I recommend this. Let's go. I'm just going to paste it here for other people. So I'm going to get stuff from AskCredit. I'm going to match it with keywords. And I'm going to save interesting comments. So here, instead of printing, okay, why not print it though? Let's save comments. And what I want to do now is I want to monitor these comments, and when they become popular, I want to be notified. So let's kill it. Let's launch it again, because I want to see how often people post in AskCredit. Do now is okay. I'm paranoid about chat getting stuck. Yeah, looks like people don't post that often in AskCredit. That's good. By the way, so I save comments, and what I want to do is regularly check their scores, right? So when I notice a new comment, I save it, and I regularly check its score. When its score becomes above that threshold, for example, when its score becomes 10 or more, I notice it and I report it. Yeah, hope that makes sense. I think it's time to write some boilerplate Flask application for this. Yeah. So now I'm thinking whether should I use greenlets or uh, or normal threads because I want to run certain code in background. Uh, what should I do? No, I haven't worked with this. Um, Typically, I tend to. Wow, there is a lot of stuff here. That's kind of nice. Oh, that's cool. I know there is a project called I, ha- I know there is a project called Cookie Cutter Flask or Flask Cookie Cutter. Yeah, that one. I actually have it started. Um, so if you're interested, there is Cookie Cutter Flask, but I haven't used the fabricate nor Cookie Cutter. Phew. So now I want to figure out how to organize my project. Um, I want to run this process in background. And I want to have some sort of web UI. So let's see. I don't know how good it is, but I have it started, so maybe it's not bad. Um, haven't worked with it though. Red string repository, convert numeric, flatten string, normalize URL. So I want web UI, but at the same time, I want to figure out how to organize my application. Um, should I do it in multiple processes, or should I put it on Heroku? I don't know. I need to decide. By default, Heroku allows you one free dinner, but but there will be some there will be a problem with running it in the background. Maybe I should just use my VPS. I probably will use that. Anyway, let's code something. Yeah, let's code it. Let's install Flask. Let's kill this. Install Flask. One second. Okay, I will be back. So I need to go away from keyboard. And I'm back. So let's write some Flask code. Actually, I'm going to use Flask Bootstrap. So I need to install this as well. And I'm going to code just a prototype, so the architecture of the app won't be perfect. But I don't mind, because my main goal for today is to code just a prototype. Initially, I thought that maybe I could code a terminal application, but it turned out that that there aren't many matches, and I want to run this in the background, and I want to be notified when someone mentions my something similar to my username. So wow, 16 people watching now. Hi. If you have questions, ask me in chat. So let's go. Let's code a basic Flask Bootstrap application. Templates. So yeah, now we have our plan. I think I don't need plan anymore. I am going to save this just in case. Maybe I will need some code, but let's go. Let's create a templates directory, and let's put index.html there. So, for example, there is Flask Bootstrap. So I'm just going to copy and paste all of this. So it's just a simple hello world in Flask using Bootstrap. That's kind of stupid warning. It's a Ginger template. Stop this. Okay. What the hell? So, yes, I know text isn't allowed in head. It's not heads. Come on. HTML Django. Stop this, please. Anyway, let's ignore this. And let's copy and paste something from init.py. I think I need Flask the template, Flask boots. I think I'm going to ignore all of this. I don't need forms. So I'm going to create application. I'm going to add Bootstrap support here. Then I'm going to add roles. I don't need this, and okay. I think, yeah, I don't know what validator it is. I use Vim plugin called Syntactic. So it's called Syntactic. I have no idea what how it validates HTML. Maybe I need to check it. Whatever. So it's some sort of validator, and it's annoying because it doesn't recognize that it is a Flask template. It's a Ginger template, and not just plain HTML code. Okay, let's launch the application. Of course, you need Reddit username. I don't think it's going to work, but let's test it. I don't think so. Yeah, this is because we are doing some interesting stuff here. And we need to comment it out. We need to call if name equals to main. Let's call run. What was that? Why it isn't working? Okay. Oh, 3. It should be 2. 2 underscores, not. Yeah, okay. Now it should work, and it returns hello world. And if you can notice, it uses Bootstrap. It's not immediately not noticeable, but trust me, I can use Bootstrap. Let's add a button. So let's add a button here. Oops. So there is a button. So Flask Bootstrap works. Now we need to launch a background process, a background thread that's going to iterate over the askCredit, and it will show comments that match it. So how do we implement this? And especially synchronization. How do we prevent race condition? Although I think in Python there is global interpreter log, but I suspect that Jill doesn't prevent race condition in other code. Yeah, I don't think it helps. Oof. So I don't know. I never wrote multi-threaded code in Python. Reading or replacing a single global variable. Fetching an item from a list. Okay, so there are quite a lot of atomic operations, and this is very good. This is very, very good. So just use a log. Can I use logs in Python? Are there logs? Oh, cool. Looks like there are logs, which means that okay, makes sense. So I'm just going to use a log. What I want to do is to Regularly. So regularly, I want to check comments and update their scores and do stuff like that. So I think a log will be enough. Meanwhile, let's write a function. Let's call it. Let's call it watch Reddit. And like I mentioned, I'm coding a prototype, so I don't need any fancy stuff. I just want to code it for myself. Then I'm going to extend it so other people can use the code if it's good. But for now, I will be happy with writing code that only useful for me, for just me. Subreddit created. That's good. I'm going to make a class. Reddit watcher. I'm going to create. Let's pass subreddit here. Let's pass. Actually, no. Let's remember the subreddit. You know what? Yes. Def run. So in this code, I'm going to create another function called update scores. In it, and here I'm going to call. So every 500 comments, I'm going to update scores of saved comments. So Reddit username, and here I'm going to create a Piro Reddit instance. Here I'm going to initialize matching comments variable, and there is no R instance, so let's use R here. I don't need printing. Oops, I think it's called matching comments now. And let's create a simple dictionary. There is going to be URL. Then there is going to be score. Then there is going to be text. So yeah, link, score, and text. I think this is enough. Damn it. Didn't work as good as I expected. What else? Update scores. And actually, let's save comments processed. Let's replace I variable with comments processed. Hi Alexis. Okay, and let's replace it. Comments processed. So now we have quite a lot of information here. Okay, we need to write update scores. Oh, I forgot. We need ID of the comment. CID. Then we need to write code that iterates over matching comments and uses zero to get that comment by ID. So I need to figure out how to get comment by ID. From ID. I can get submission from ID, but it looks like I can't get comment from ID. Maybe I can, let's see. Maybe we can use get info. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, looks like I don't even need to save it. What I can do is I can simply call refresh. Here I'm not going to save a dictionary. I'm just going to save the comment instance itself. And actually, let's forget. Yeah, okay. And here I'm going to call crefresh. And this should work according to the Pyro documentation. That's actually really cool. I like Pyro. I like it a lot. So now we have Reddit Watcher. And what I want to do is I want to provide a way to get this information from web interface. That's not easy as it sounds, because I need to do synchronization. Like I wonder what, okay, I'm going to use sort of magic global log. So I'm just going to. Okay, and I wonder what's the best way to do this. Oops. Thread hyphen thread synchronization. Okay, problems with simple locking. Semaphores. I don't need semaphores. Conditions. I don't need conditions. Celery. I don't know. I thought celery isn't for background processing. I thought that celery is sort of it works like this. So let's say you receive a request from browser and you spawn a background job, and after a while it completes and you get the result back. But I don't have, so I don't have, I don't need to run a lot of tasks. If I need this, I will use Celery. But I only need one background process. I only need to run on one background process. So I'm not sure if Celery is a good tool for this situation. But maybe it is. If you are familiar with Celery, let me know if you think it's a good tool for running just one background process. I need to have it all the time. I don't need to stop it. So okay. From thread, then import log, and let's make. I don't know. Let's do a really simple thing. Let's just create a log. Let's create acquire log. And release log. Okay, so it's not a good way to organize code, but it's the most simple one. So I just want to see. I just want to code a simple prototype, and then maybe I will completely rewrite the application. So I don't care about exposing these logs to. Um, I don't care about exposing logs as part of the interface for this object. Although in general it's not a good idea in my opinion. Um, I don't. Oh damn it! I need to release log here and here. Okay, the code looks ugly. I will probably rewrite it. Okay, now let's create. Let's move application code here. Reddit watcher equals to Reddit watcher as Reddit Reddit username. And did you figure out how to make Python bytecode run? It might be cool to use with generic programming. I sort of did. I wanted to figure out how to run it just for code golf, but it turns out that you need to write a lot of boilerplate stuff. So there is types code type. So if you want to run bytecode, there is types code type object, and you can simply okay, where is it? I think. So there is a lot of a lot of constructor here, but you probably don't want to manipulate the strings of Python bytecode. You probably will, if you are doing genetic programming, you probably will either use compile function or manipulate something called code object. And this is a good tutorial to do it. So for example, you can compile it, you get code object, and you can get its code, you can modify it, I presume. So let's talk after stream. I think I figured it out, but let's talk after stream. 24 people are watching. That's really cool. Okay, let's go back to writing Flask code. I'm not entirely happy with how I do thread synchronization, but whatever. block. Private watcher real block. Release. So let's release block. Let's post comments here. Let's add comments here. Reddit watcher comments. Okay, and comments processed. Reddit watcher comments processed. Actually, we don't need parentheses there. Comments. Okay, matching comments. So what else? Yeah, okay. Let's now write some code here. And then let's iterate over comments and let's put them on the page. So I don't want to create some complicated structure, so let's just put permalink. What's wrong with you? Whatever. Let's put here body and let's put here score. And let's draw a line. Then I need to launch a thread. Target equals to up Reddit watcher run. So it's going to be run in a separate thread. And I need to import thread. So I think it's time to test the code. Hi Daniel, welcome back. I think I almost have this fixed now. Oh, that's cool. What was your problem, by the way? Oh, I think I forgot a curly brace here. Okay, it's good that it works now. Um, Looks like I got a deadlock somewhere. Oh, hi Mikhail, welcome here. If you want to stream, just go to um, Reddit r watch people code subreddit. Um, okay. Let's see. Um, so it works now, but it says that hmm, comments process is 0. Let's disable debug in Flask. Personally, I would recommend starting with Python, unless you want to do front-end development. Python is a really good language for beginners, but JavaScript isn't bad. But I think that Python is more uh, easy to learn. Although, if you want to develop on some front-end stuff, then you have to learn JavaScript. Um, how do we run processes? Oh, okay. We use thread start. So apparently I forgot to start the thread. I started. Okay, God started. Background process is running. I guess we need to wait. Yeah, we need to wait. And I want to. So notice there was some debug output from comment stream, and I want to disable it. So let's wait for a couple of minutes until the background process does something interesting. Okay, 1000 comments processed. To test, to do some meaningful testing, let's replace it with, for example, just God, or so this is only for testing purposes. Let's wait. We need to wait. I will probably I have been streaming for 3 hours, and I will probably end the stream soon. And after the prototype is ready, so it's trying to acquire a log. I wonder if there is a deadlock somewhere. There is no deadlock in. Oh yeah, I think I figured it out. Reddit allows only 30 requests per second, and when 30 requests per minute, and it's probably waiting uh, somewhere here. Oh yeah, I think I figured it out. I need to release log here. Okay. I hate writing multi-threaded code. Let's restart it, just in case. Okay, now looks like there is still a deadlock somewhere. Maybe here. Anyway, the code is kinda ugly. Mm, okay. So clearly it stops here. Let's disable it for a couple of moments. Oh. Looks like there are too many comments. But look at this. This is the score of the comment. This is the URL, and this is the comment that March got. As you can see, there is God in every comment. Let's test. Let's check it. I think I need to go up. Okay, everything is okay. Yes. Um, so it works. Let's add here. That's a nice suggestion. Okay, time to kill it, and then I'm going to update scores. Can I check if log is available? Is there something like try acquire? Oh, damn it. Really? I think I know with this too. I suspect that this line causes deadlock because Reddit allows only 30 requests per minute. And Piro implements and Piro handles this automatically. So when Piro runs out of quota, when Piro runs out of quota, it waits. I think everything is okay here. I think I release it because here I acquire it, here I do refresh, and here I release it. And again, the code is kind of ugly. I hate multi-threaded code, and especially as ugly as this one. I think I could have written it more elegantly, but this is probably this is something I'm going to do in the next episode. What else? What do I want to do? So 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 okay, this is just a prototype. So looks like it works. I think that yeah, I think that update starts. So okay, to do. But in run you have acquire log if statements update scores. Oh yeah, maybe you are right. Yes, you are right. Oh, that's why. Thank you. Let's write more ugly code. Well, you are right. I think this fixes it. Thank you very much, Vix86. So that's why I write some multi-threaded code. I think there should be. I think I could have organized it a lot better. But since this is prototype, whew. Okay, I'm going to end the stream now. I will probably stream playing Vim Golf somewhere this week, maybe even today, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of tired, so maybe I will stream Vim Golf. Maybe not. Anyway, check our Watch People Code subreddit for new live streams. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for your suggestion. I'm going to wait for a couple of minutes to see if there are questions, because there might be questions. And I'm going to end the stream. Typically there is about 30 seconds of lag, so I need to wait. I need to wait to catch up with the lag. Oh yeah, you're welcome. So waiting maybe 30 seconds more. Okay, let's wait for 30 more seconds. Anyways, it kind of sucks that it went not as good as I expected. But at the same time, I wrote a prototype that can handle can for an app that runs in the background. So I could check this regularly, and I'm going to run it for a couple of days and see what I can get out of it. And I will probably do another episode of development of this app. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and bye.